Most of us spend 8 hours a day folded into a pretzel over a laptop or a phone. Then we wonder why our necks feel like rusty hinges by noon. You wake up, you roll out of bed, and your shoulders are practically touching your earlobes from all that built up tension. This is where those viral shoulder alignment straps come into the picture. They promise to fix your frame while you drift off to sleep. The whole idea sounds almost too good to be true. You just strap yourself in, close your eyes, and let a piece of fabric do the heavy lifting of pulling your chest open. Users who swear by these things talk about that specific morning sensation where they finally feel like they can breathe deeply. They describe it as waking up feeling open rather than compressed. It is that sense of relief in the upper back that makes people think they have found a magic bullet for their desk job fatigue. If you are someone who carries the weight of the world between your shoulder blades, the thought of a reset button is incredibly tempting. But we have to look at what is actually happening under the surface. This device is essentially a physical reminder for your muscles. It holds you in a position that gravity usually steals away from you. However, our bodies are incredibly stubborn. A few hours of passive stretching while you sleep is not going to override years of slouching habits. It is like putting a band-aid on a structural crack in a wall. You might feel looser when you first stand up. That tightness in your neck might take a few extra hours to kick in, but the underlying issue remains. Then there is the comfort factor. This is a massive hurdle for anyone who does not sleep perfectly flat on their back. If you are a side sleeper, these straps can feel like you are trying to nap while wearing a tiny, rigid backpack. It gets in the way. It bunches up. It can even make you toss and turn more. That defeats the purpose of getting restful sleep in the first place. You end up fighting the strap all night just to wake up with a different kind of soreness. We also have to be honest about the permanence of these results. There is no evidence that wearing a strap while unconscious will rebuild the stabilizer muscles in your back. To actually change your posture, you need active movement and strength. This strap is more like a massage or a hot shower. It provides temporary comfort and relief from the daily grind. It is a tool for management, not a cure for the slouch. If you go into it expecting a total transformation of your skeletal structure, you are going to be disappointed. But if you just want to stop feeling like a crumpled piece of paper every Monday morning, it might have a place in your routine. Just do not expect it to do the work that your own muscles are supposed to do. You cannot outsource your core strength to a piece of elastic. It is a bit of a psychological boost too. Feeling that physical pull reminds you to sit up straighter once you are out of bed. That awareness might be the most valuable part of the whole experience. Ultimately, it is a niche product for a very specific problem. It targets the symptoms of our modern lifestyle without actually touching the cause. You might find some peace and quiet for your aching neck, but the real work still happens when you are awake. Think of it as a temporary retreat for your joints. It offers a brief moment of expansion in a world that constantly tries to make us smaller. You might love the way you feel at 7 in the morning. By 10 in the morning, the old habits usually start to creep back in. That is the reality of the situation. It is a supplement to a healthy lifestyle, not a replacement for one. Keep your expectations grounded and you might actually find it useful. If you are looking for a miracle, you should probably keep looking elsewhere. Comfort is the key here. If it keeps you awake, it is doing more harm than good. Listen to your body and move more during the day. That is the only way to truly stand tall.